you know what? I'm willing to spend spend a bit of money to speed this up. I'm gonna go with the other sword. While I don't think it does quite as much damage as this sword, it will... It's special. It's a bit more cooperative for hitting enemies. Oh yeah. I can level this up. Excuse me. Titanite chunks. Jesus. But yeah, the reason I'm going with this damn. Not quite as good of a cleave as I thought. There we go. Oh. Annoying. I need to buy... Remember Logan? If I want to see the end of his story, I need to buy every soul I can off him before I kill Seth. Not soul. Every spell I can off him before he kills Seth. Well, before I kill Seth. English. Damn it. My phone hasn't died. Lost connection to host, and yet I haven't actually lost my Wi-Fi. Weird. Issue on their end? Ah. Annoying. Yes, I died. Not interested in your bullshit. Well, at least they put the soul patch there. Nice. There is a slight step forwards. That's very nice. And God, imagine rolling onto them. Just imagine the weird, like... Oh, God. Squishy, like, wet meat feeling. Ugh. Squishy, wet meat mass feeling. Not quite as an effective a clear as what I saw with someone using some magic. Oh, Jesus. Nice. But it is still pretty good. Like, I saw someone using magic and just clearing out the whole pack in, like, one cast. Bar maybe for, like, one dude or something. But for someone that's pretty much stuck with the mundane, this is pretty damn sexy. As sexy as working the extreme, you know, mercy killing in the extremes burns unit can be. Because they aren't really burn victims, they're more like fully melted body victims. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, I know, obviously, it ain't real. But it's just like the idea of people being like this, you know, disturbs me. Sorry, that's something I always heard growing up. Oh, why do you care? It's not real. But yeah, just the idea of people being like this. Just the concept of it. The torture it must be like. If there's any sapiency left in their head. Wonder what that's like. I nearly got him. I nearly got a hit on this bastard. Well, why am I back here? It's like suddenly looking up and see... I was gonna say suddenly looking up and seeing a live leak video, but it's not, doesn't quite work. It's a good joke here, but... Looking up and seeing the Dark Souls UI. And you're one of these dudes. Yeah, I'm not getting quite the overkill benefit as I was getting on with the other sword, but this is much better cleaving them. So I'm getting it done faster. I'm in space or at my command. Damn it. You do gotta pick your battles carefully, though. Because they do still have shields. A good positioning on their shields will ruin your whole cleave. Very tempted in leveling up, but I shouldn't. I can get set down tonight, now. I just need to do that little bit of bookkeeping first. These guys are also seemingly slower than the average enemy on the uptake. Part of the reason I reference slugs, even more than physical appearance, they are pretty slow of mind, too. Okay, I kind of have to double what I currently have. Also, if you're doing this, you gotta be very careful with health. Because you are dying here. I want to say this is faster than the Black Knight sword. Okay, we passed this mark. I'm just a fucking day tripper here. I pop into the painted world. I kill a few denizens a couple of dozen times. Go to new worlds, meet new people, stab them to death repeatedly. Trust me, it's a mercy killing. Imagine the state one would have to be in for this to be a mercy killing. Oh, I suppose it's not very hard to imagine it when you can see it. Just 10,000? Not for a hero. You certainly are cheap. Okay, 10,000 for a hero, 3,000 for a large soul of a proud knight. Soul of a proud knight. 2,000. Oh, it still knocked like a run or whatever off. Drink. Okay. Most of the time, they seem off their game. But sometimes, lightning strikes. But yeah, I was saying about Last Light earlier, it's made by a Korean dev, published by a Japanese company, it seems. Crest. Team Scarecrow, I think, is the dev team. I didn't really read it. I was too much focused on, like, playing. But, it is a fun game. It is a nice game. But it's just, I was really hoping for a better ending. Because the characters are so adorable. It's just, whatever protective instincts I have, she sets them off. So, it's just like, I wanted things to work out for her in some capacity. And unless they change something in an upcoming update, which will be long since out by the time this is released, no. The ending isn't great for her. So it's just, it's a little disappointing, I guess. A bit more. There might be a better ending, but it would necessitate me going for a, like, deathless run. Annoying. And a deathless run isn't exactly easy. And deathless run on the hardest difficulty. So I'm hoping that the coming update is adding in another stage to it. They've been vague. They're just saying new stuff is coming. Characters, achievements, and that's it. Okay. I just need to check, I need to have 18,000, 183,000 souls. So I'm just there. I don't even need to kill this full next wave, but I will. And then I leave. After just run out. There we go. Now we get this off. We can just run straight out. Good shot. You know, I used to be an adventurer, so I took an arrow to the shoulder. I used to be an adventurer, so I took 2 arrows to the solar plexus. Make a tree. Long. Heya. Hey there. She made some remark that, like, you know, if you're here for me, you'll be so disappointed, or I'm not interested or something. And it's just like, hey, I didn't even, you know, I didn't even hit on you yet. You really want some of this. You can't handle some of this. One, two, three. Okay. Warp. Duke's Archives. Okay, seems you don't need to kill Seth first. You just... There's 2 steps to the next stage in Logan's thing. Buy every spell and kill Seth. Not necessarily in that order. Okay. Sounds like he's over here. Oh. Crystal Ember. Oh, I didn't even notice you.
Hello there. I was expecting you. This place is truly magnificent, more than expected. As promised, I shall share the new sorceries with you, and the secret of Seath's immortality. Ah, the secret of Seath's immortality. If you have fought him and were imprisoned, you must know that Seath is a true undead, different from ourselves. His wounds close promptly, and no mortal blow affects him, granting true insulation from death. His wounds close promptly, and no mortal blow affects
That glitched.
him, granting true insulation from death. It is an effect of the primordial crystal, a sacred treasure pillaged by Seath when he turned upon the ancient dragons. So only by destroying the primordial crystal can you so much as scratch his hide. And it so happens, the primordial crystal is in the inner garden of these very archives.
Excuse me.
Crystal Forest. The tomes stored in these archives are truly magnificent. A great pool of knowledge, the fruits of superior wisdom, and an unquenchable desire for the truth. Some would say Seath had an unsound fixation, but his work is a beautiful, invaluable resource. All progress demands sacrifice, and I certainly bear no antipathy for that wonderful scaleless beast. The tomes stored in a great
So now we have to buy every single spell he has. Previously, he would sell you spells, but only for over certain stats. But now, no matter who you are, he will sell them to you. Great Soul Arrow. Sorcery which improves upon Soul Arrow. Fire Strong Soul Arrow. At the Vinheim Dragon School, the acquisition of this spell marks an apprentice's coronation as a sorcerer. At the Vinheim Dragon School, the acquisition of this spell marks an apprentice's coronation as a sorcerer. Heavy Soul Arrow. Soul Sorcery emphasizing power. Fire Heavy Soul Arrow. A more powerful, but also slower sorcery. Difficult to use due to long cooldown and a limitation on a number of castings. Great Heavy Soul Arrow, which improves upon Heavy Soul Arrow. Fire Strong Heavy Soul Arrow. As difficult to use as Heavy Soul Arrow, powerful enough to make it well worth it. Adored by certain sorcerers. Homing Soul Mass. Sorcery developed by Big Hat Logan. Fire Homing Soul Mass. Life originates in the soul. No wonder the Soul Mass draws towards it. This sorcery is a window into Seeker Logan's methods. So he made homing shots. which I think is a spell you can also get from Manus if you trade his soul in to the birdie back at the starting zone. Soul Spear. Sorcery developed by Big Hat Wogan. Fire-piercing Soul Spear. A symbol of Wogan's strength, the Soul Spear is referenced repeatedly in the legends, and is said to be on par with Lord Gwyn's lightning. Which is incredible, because that's a guy with his Lord's soul. And Big Hat Wogan ain't. He's just a dude. A very powerful dude. He's been undead for apparently over 100 years. So he's very good at what he does. But doesn't have a Lord's soul. Which, it's probably a fair boost in power, you know? Then again, we've killed things with Lord Souls before, so maybe it's not that great of an accomplishment. It's just I know Lord Gwyn in his heyday was probably pretty scary with his lightning. And yet, Soul Spear can also shear, apparently, dragon stone scales off their body. That's awesome. Magic weapon. Sorcery for casters who wield swords. Magic augmentation right weapon. The power of the magic swordsman of Vinheim is predicated upon this and magic shield. Many warriors own sorcery just for this. Magic shield. Shields augmented by magic are resistant to magic attacks and have higher stability. This spell makes it possible to challenge powerful foes with a small shield. Crystal Soul Spear. Sorcery boosted by knowledge Logan acquired at the Regal Archives. Fire-piercing Crystal Soul Spear. These pale magic spears, sharpened with true crystallization, are on par with the armaments of ancient lords.
The tome store a great song with all Come again. The knowledge here is limitless. I will absorb it, then share it with you. Hello there. You really are very diligent. Oh, I understand. We are in the midst of a revolution.
Viva la Revolution!
The tome stored in a great song with all
Crystal magic weapon. High magic and crystallization, right weapon. Oh, Jesus. Logan's trials were successful, and the crystal medium facilitated a stronger bond between weapon and soul. That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. Soul Arrow, elementary sorcery, fire Soul Arrow. Soul arrows inflict magic damage, making them effective against iron armor, tough scales, and other physically resistant materials. Homing crystal soul mass. The mysteries of souls, crystals, and sorceries are deeply intertwined.
The tome stored in a great all Come again, anytime you please, for I too learn whilst teaching the student.
Indeed, it's apparently the best way to learn, is to try and pass it on.
Hello there. Oh, the tome stored a great all